Got this crazy little thing going on with Tectone. Remember, this is the beginning. This feels forced. I don't know if I should do it. If you like the video, consider watching again. Don't even subscribe, don't even like, you don't gotta do it. Just consider coming back. Let's just jump into this Tectone shit, right? Well.
Yep, you read
If
the
it
title
isn't,
right. I have been banned
Balding.
for the third time in about 60 days. This one looks like it's going to be my longest ban yet. Yes, it looks like I will be banned for 7
I am so
long
sorry.
days on Twitch. Will they let me appeal it? I don't know, but I assure you when I tell you why I've gotten banned, man, I bet you're going to think, wow, that's completely justified. Wow, that really makes sense. Yeah, it definitely won't be hypocritical and preferential treatment towards people on the far left. Once
Hypocritical on Twitch? No way.
again, yes, if you want to do me a favor, I will be streaming every single day at 9 a.m. CST on YouTube and Kick. Kick especially, I'm going to be linking in my description and the pinned comment. A follow on that stream would be genuinely incredibly helpful, as well as tune into the YouTube live stream. And the most important thing, please subscribe to my channel and turn the bell on for all notifications. This has been the most successful...
Should I link Tectone? I might do my due diligence to link Tectone.
past 75 days of my career ever. I have gained over 80,000 subscribers in a short...
Impressive numbers. Impressive numbers.
You know what comes next? 1 million. It's been a dream of mine for over 7 million to eventually hit that number, and it's crazy because I think it actually might finally be attainable.
I think he meant
For 7 years, I've
7.
been trying to get this. And it's thanks to a lot of people like Asmongold who shouted out my Kick channel, and I gained 8,000 follows in 5 minutes, which was insane.
Very
Props to
insane.
Alan for being a perpetual dumbass and allowing me to farm him for the past 3 weeks and gaining over... I think I've gained about 25,000 subs off of just Hassan content alone, which really isn't that much, but it still is quite nice. And most importantly, just the overall perpetual cycle of retards on the internet that I get to make content of every single day. Because here at twitch.tv/Tectone, youtube.com/Tectone, kick.com/Tectone, we make a living off of making fun of dumb people. It's great. Now, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Please like the video, please leave a comment, and share this with your friends. And by the way, if you are a streamer reacting to this or a YouTuber reacting to this, send this, and I greatly encourage it. And I really appreciate you.
Should I?
On the absolute hypocrisy of Twitch. Now with all that...
I'm subscribed to Asmongold.
The sheer stupidity
Should I help?
is truly mind-boggling. So I want to walk you through the first time I ever got warned. So to remind you guys, the first time I ever got banned was me saying that Denim's only good content was on her OnlyFans and nobody should consider her worth listening to. Which, you know, to be honest...
I know Denim's because she was on the content comp a little bit. Did I even spell that right? Let's see. Sign up. Why am I not logged into Twitch? Crazy.
Why shouldn't he?
What's she reacting to?
So shall we get into it? Shall we begin? America's Got Talent after they sing a creepy song. Now, just to be very clear, scroll up a little bit. Okay, well,
Did she watch it? Did she watch it and I missed it?
you guys can't see, but I'm hovering, and when I hover, it pulls up with listening and laughter.
People that take my... I don't really even know what I did other than like try to talk
That is that what I'm looking out for?
but that
Is this
Somewhere in Eric's theory, there are interesting ideas, but he has given us no reason
Okay.
to think that it is a promising theory.
Wow, so the first
who would like to have an
Wow, so the first like 20 minutes of her stream isn't even her?
I power so the.
Which, oh my god.
in groups
She farmed for 40 minutes?
stuff, and it's like, yeah, great, good for you guys.
Oh, I need to get into this line of work.
You guys can't see, but I'm hovering, and when I hover,
I need to get in, and then you
humans and then they talk shit.
A lot of successful content creators are. But the ban for
Oh, okay. So is this what
Is that
she?
what you took from what I just said? Literacy. Literacy, my friend.
What did she say?
My favorite thing about this is like all of these like big manly dudes that are being big and manly, and then there's like a white claw on the table. Yeah. Anyways, I'm calling this fat bitch fat. And did I mention she's fat? She's a fat bitch. I love veterans so much. I'm like this fat bitch.
Oh, they're talking about Frogan. Okay, context clues. I think I got it. Does she not know that? He? Angry Cop literally has a fucking cup. Oh, that says bitches brew. Let's see. Oh man, I forgot what the unsubscribed podcast. That's what it's called. Okay. This is how you tell. 5 days ago. That makes sense. That makes sense. But what it is I noticed it because I have never really watched it until this stuff came out.
Was he fired? Did it say fired?
But I watch Angry Cop stuff a lot. It's not in this video. It's this one.
That have been trying to find.
And by the way, look, they're crushing them. Unless those all aren't drunk yet, but look at the water. They look cracked, man.
What you wouldn't expect.
Does it matter? It's like King Cobra. It's a girly drink. It's a girly drink. It's the mug right there. Angry Cop. Let me see you take a sip from it. Okay, I'm getting off topic. But anyways, my point is, Tectone might be right.
honest, it was a little bit mean, but where's the lie? The second time I got banned was, and this one.
By the way, I never watched any of her content before. I mean, besides, again, Content Cop, all that stuff coming out. I'm illiterate. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I think she'd call me illiterate. Her take right there was already like, hi, funny. They're big man drinking a White Claw. It's like making fun of King Cobra JFS levels of funny, ma'am. Oh, they're drinking girly drinks. Okay. Next.
I'm trying to remember the first time I ever got banned.
All right, look. Oh no. It's like Asmongold said. Did she say Tectone was wrong? I didn't hear it in that. She said, "Oh, fat bitch. Look at me drinking this girly drink." Didn't say no. She's not fat.
Which, to be honest, it was a little bit mean, but where's the lie? The second time I got banned was, and this one, I believe it was the second or the third. I'm trying to remember. The first time I ever got banned, I believe, was for telling a Twitch chatter to kill themselves. Which, to be completely honest,
It
that
happens.
was completely justified. I was reacting to anime. I told them to put a shotgun in their mouth and kill themselves. And to be fair, totally reasonable. I absolutely wear that ban as a badge of dishonor because I went over the deep end that day. I was very grumpy, to be fair.
Definitely should not be telling chatters to kill themselves. Definitely should not.
And I had a really big tummy ache too, but I have not ever told a chatter to kill themselves since then. I have learned from my mistake. Now, the next time I got banned...
Now, did you learn from your mistake, or did you learn not to say it in chat? On live?
was me calling everybody's favorite streamer, Frogan, fat. Now, I want to remind you that Frogan is roughly 5'2" and roughly 300 pounds. So I
call myself fat, and I'm 6'2" or 3" and like 230 pounds.
got banned
Damn.
And for a descriptor, I called Krogan fat. I get banned.
I saw gay. Said I said gay. It ain't bullying. It's an astute observation.
For 2 weeks. It gets appealed down to 2 days and 18 hours, roughly. And by the way, this is after her saying that all American soldiers deserve PTSD, and as well as America deserved 9/11. Yes. Oh, by the way.
This is true. Oh. I'm fucking up. Wow. Oh. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff, Tectone. Oh, what did I even think about? Vets. Okay. Is this it?
Twitch streamer Frogan the Fat is currently getting hate.
And even he is. It's Gandalf the Grey. Saruman the Stinky. Okay. Is it this one? It is. I can tell from the
I
title.
have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. The U.S. military? Who fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Alright, and I just want to let you know. You think people are supposed to care about your cause when you say stuff like that? At this point, guys, they're not even trying to make a point to defend their cause. They're just trying to cause a ruckus so they can get money. Happens. It works. Leans in for another bite. Oh, fuck. I'm saying it like I wouldn't.
You know?
Is that it? You say you wish they have PTSD and then that's it?
U.S. military? Who fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Starvation and slaughter in Gaza? Boo fucking who? Like, imagine. No, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, right? Right. Okay.
Now, let's talk about why I got banned this time. Well, it's actually due to 2 streamers, not 1 but 2. And this is
The good old double team. We like to be tag teamed.
7-day suspension for sexual requests, graphic or derogatory sexual statements, or unwanted sexual content. And you might be wondering, oh, techie.
Yeah, he must have looked at hentai.
Well, there are 2 streamers who have been really talking about me for months. Actually, what's crazy is talking about me for years. And their names are Denims and Minx. Yep. Oh, man. You know where this is going.
Just the Minx. Wow. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. But also, strangely, heard in a relatively recent time, actually. Turkey Tom made a video about Just the Minx. The timeline of Just the Minx, if you will. I don't know the name of the video. I might put it in the description. I don't know. But, however, not surprised to see Jinx here. Not surprised.
Going, guys. So this is a whole clip of Denims mocking my trauma about worrying about my father when I told a story about how when he was deployed, he got his leg...
By the way, not cool.
The skin of his legs completely blown off, as well as his ear cut off in the war, and her laughing in my fucking face and saying that he fucking deserved it and that I probably made up the entire story. That's the first clip. Here's the second one. This is Denims calling me a sexual predator on Kick.
We need to go. Kick recruiting a sex pest during Pride Month is so brave. What is that? What does that mean? Like I can grasp what a sex pest is, right? But what is it? What does it have to do with Pride Month? Right? I'll try to figure it out.
calling me a sexual predator on Kick. Very fun.
Okay, now, did Frogan call him a sexual predator? Is there something I'm missing?
That's the first clip. Here's the second one.
Or is this like a Tectone 1876 World War II thing? Because it doesn't really sexual predator. Like, you can be pervy and be a sex pest. Like, would Roshi qualify? He's just a perv. I don't think he straight goes on for sex a lot, right? I have to get back to you on this.
On Kick. Very fun. To a total of time of recording, 47,000 people. But if we go further, it actually reached 1 million people. And trust me, Denims and I have a very shady history because I don't know why. This woman is absolutely obsessed with me. Now, here is Denims once again calling me a rapist and saying I can't sue her because it's not defamation, because in her words, I did that shit.
The reason Tectone.
If he shows the full 1 minute and 44-second clip, and she says it did, even Buddy says did that. Okay, let's listen.
Can't sue me is because he did that shit.
And there's a whole...
I would have liked more to the clip.
Tectone can't sue me is because he did that shit.
Being unbiased, preferably like in the middle. I would believe that, judging from the White Claw shit that I've heard and a couple of other clips I've seen, can't remember. I don't think about this shit a lot. I try not to. It's content on the internet, and I have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to job. So I try not to think about too much.
In that clip, yes, I want to let you know that this woman is so obsessed with harassing me that she is now at the point where she knows that she might need lawyers in the very near future for slandering my name and defaming me on a daily basis. Yes, a woman who has gone live and attempted to call me a criminal, call me a rapist, tell me my father deserved to have his legs blown off and his ears cut off, which, by the way, she also calls my father a rapist as well. Which is crazy because if you look into the court documents, the only thing that happened, there was no rape whatsoever. So once again, also lying on the truth. I've also shown documents of that on my Twitter.
The only thing he did, he's not a rapist. You're right. I don't think your father right now. Father doesn't have anything to do with this. Sorry. Don't know what he did. Haven't seen the document. Don't think I care to see the document. I don't think your dad is that important to me. Shall we continue?
And the other woman is another woman. Minx. Known alcohol. The other woman is another woman.
And the other woman is another woman, of course. Tectone, 1876. Just a reminder, this dude supports his father, who is a rapist, and got an anime tattoo to feel better after sexually assaulting and degrading his past 2 partners. But okay. I believe I've heard about this stuff. Don't know if it's true, don't know if it's false. Trying to be unbiased.
Minx. Known alcoholic, known drug abuser, known schizo, goes live on Twitter and says, reminder, Tectone's dad is a rapist and that I also have sexually assaulted 2 women, according to her. Another woman who is accusing me of crimes. Oh, and trust me, this woman is so deranged, she believes that she's lived with me.
Dare I say that's Minx? Why are you acting like you know him personally? I lived with him, question mark? That is true. Look, people bringing up the true stuff. That is true. They did do that. Slick. That is true. Okay. No reply there. No.
I want to remind you I've met Minx one time at the OTK Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, where I joined OTK. I have met her one time. Since then, I have...
Is that the one before or after that one person was enabling that? No way. No way. I don't even know if I should, because it'd be like me accusing somebody of doing something, but they didn't. No, it couldn't have been. All right. This is what I mean. It would have been almost like pointing a finger for something that didn't happen. But I remember her being at a party and then being like, "Drink more." No, drink more. One person was like, "No, drink more." And she was like, "Drink more." And I think one of the person was like, "Drink more." And it's like you're kind of enabling a person that has a little bit of a problem.
Minimum, a partner, a wife, or a roommate, or a girlfriend throughout my entirety of living here. Never once have I lived by myself. I have always had someone living with me the entire time I've been down in Austin. And this woman is so deranged that she thinks that I lived with her. Now, I don't know what gorgeous bald man with a beautiful beard she must be
Okay, we're glazing here, buddy.
on a daily basis in her STD written.
Okay. And this is what I mean by some, like, okay, you're kind of like pointing out stuff that, like, nobody even...
Out in Austin. And this woman is so...
Nowhere in this does it say, I lived with them and had sex. Maybe in the replies. I can't open them up here right now. Oh my god, why so many? But...
Oh, deranged. Know what gorgeous bald man with a beautiful beard she must be having sex with.
I think that's what they, like, you have to point it out. Like, you have to bring it in, who you bald, beautiful bearded man you're having sex with in your STD. Nobody, I think that's why they mention the sex pet stuff, Tectone.
On a daily basis in her STD-ridden pussy to think that it's me, but I assure you, I have never lived with this woman. I don't even know this woman outside of a one-time interaction where there was 50 other streamers there. Now, you might be wondering, why did I get banned for 7 days on twitch.tv/Tectone? Why did Twitch deem me worthy of a 7-day ban? Because I called them whores.
Probably not the best. Some would say, maybe an app, a descriptor, definitely, right? But I know they do bad, but does it make it right for you to do, to be like, oh, which is like, making the OnlyFans stuff, but like, does it make it, you could be disrespectful. It seems like day and age to do that.
Yep, I called 2 women.
And not in like a fucking, oh my god, you're a bad guy because you called him a whore kind of way. It's like, people talk shit all the time. Humans have talked shit since the conception of language. I am sure of it. So it's not like it's a thing that's ever going to go away. It's never going to go away. It's going to be here with us till the day we die. The art of talking shit. Right? So if you have the ability to call them a rapist and their father a rapist and talk all this shit, you should be able to take it back. And Frogan and Hassan have support terrorist things. So to ban a man for 7 days for calling 2 people whores who had just bullied him, it's like severely bald, chronically bald man. Well, he's not even bald. It's like he shaves his head, so it's not like truly bald, it seems. Although that might just be the lighting. He might be actually...
Which is...
I don't know.
By the way, by definition, a factual statement. OnlyFans girls. Sex.
If we're gonna say by definition, I'm not even gonna bully myself tonight. A prostitute, a woman who has many casual sexual encounters or relationships. You see, to do anything, that is what I would describe OnlyFans as. That is definitely what I would describe OnlyFans.
Sex workers are prostitutes. Prostitutes are whores. Whores are prostitutes. Prostitutes are sex workers. I got banned for 2 weeks for calling a fat person fat. I got banned for 7 days for calling a whore a whore. And now I'm sorry.
It ain't bullying. It's an astute observation.
That terminology upsets you. But the problem is that doesn't make it any less true. And the reality is, when I go live and I tell the truth and I get banned for 7 days, and then you have these same women where I am only calling that out of defense. I'm only calling them that out of defense because they have provoked me.
I think they should both be banned, right? For a certain amount of time. Figure it out. It should definitely. It should be either equal. It should be equal punishment, right? These people are going back and forth at each other. Hey, calm down, right? Both get equal amount of punishment. One for calling another person a whore. It's like, keep that out of the chat unless it's maybe, I don't know, right? But if you're gonna ban one, ban the other one, right? They're both doing diabolical shit towards one another, right? But Techtown, this is crazy. Yeah, he said I was defending myself, right? Like she jumped at you with a knife, so you pulled out the Glock. I called her a whore because she called me a rapist. Oh my God, that's the golden rule in effect. Treat others as you wish to be treated.
By accusing me of crimes that I have not committed whatsoever, going in on allegations that went fucking nowhere almost a year ago now, I think it's pretty reasonable if I call them a name or two. So I want to let.
And this is factual.
This is the same website where Hassan calls me a rapist, where Hassan calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, who calls Mudahar a pedophile, who calls Asmongold a pedophile and a mother killer, bringing up Asmongold's dead mother. No ban.
And if he did mention that, which I haven't seen a clip of it, this is why I say if he did, right? Why would you even... I believe it's pretty certain how Asmongold described the way she passed away, right?
No punishment. Mike from PA calls me a pedophile, calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, calls Asmongold a pedophile, calls him a murderer. No ban. Calls for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Denims, who is also called for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Hassan, who has radicalized his audience to supporting terrorism. No ban. Frogan, who supported 9/11. No ban. I call an OnlyFans girl a whore after she called me a rapist. A career-ending, life-ending. Yep.
Okay, this is how we figure out, right?
Obviously, it's bad that like somebody's using that. Like,
they get no punishment. I get 7 days. Do we get why this is a problem?
It's right here.
Frogan, who supported 9/11.
And this was something that people.
Punishment.
No, I never.
Mike from PA calls me
a million times. It's not.
And then you have these same women where I am only calling that out of defense. I'm only calling them that out of defense because they have provoked me.
And this is supposed to be reacting to Tectone. Now we got Asmongold here.
That I have not committed.
I want to hear what he thinks about it.
right? What's worse, calling somebody a whore or calling somebody a rapist? Everybody knows it's
A rapist.
That's obviously the worst one. It's the worst by a million times. It's not even remotely close. It's defamation. It's just
Unless you know they're a rapist.
Right.
Like I have
And
a
it's
family
massive.
member in prison
And so, like,
for being a pedophile rapist. It's different when you have actual
double standards. Yeah.
multiple accounts.
That went fucking nowhere almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty reasonable if I call them a name or two. So I want to let you guys all know this.
No, it's simple. If somebody calls you a name, you get to call them a name. That's the way it works. If you flag for PvP, you can't be surprised when somebody else attacks you back. That's
I love Asmongold's descriptors of this stuff. He's absolutely right. If you flag somebody for PvP and they fight back, this is a common thing in a game such as he played World of Warcraft. I think it's in Diablo a little bit. Fallout 76. If you shoot somebody, they can shoot back. Understandable.
the way it is. If you want to throw eggs at people, don't be surprised if they throw a rock back at you. You don't like it? Don't throw any eggs.
This is the same website where Hassan calls me a rapist, where Hassan calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, who calls Mudahar a pedophile, who calls Asmongold a pedophile and a
He got a lot of these.
mother killer, bringing up Asmongold's dead mother.
His face change.
Mother killer, bringing up Asmongold's
He locked in. Asmongold locked the fuck in.
dead mother. No ban. No punishment.
No, I never reported
Mike
them.
from PA calls me a pedophile.
Based. Based as fuck.
Mike from PA, I think Hassan is paying Mike. Because compared to Mike, Hassan is reasonable.
Now did you see how you reacted to the? Does he say more?
Mike is insane. It's like basically like he's so bad. It's like a target dummy, you know?
The World of Warcraft references is fucking insane. Good job, Asmon.
I get 7 days. Do we get why this is a problem now?
Absolutely.
Do we understand why this is bad? And sure, could you make the argument, well, he deserved it? Sure. But Twitch, I wouldn't have to make these comments if you guys would do your fucking job. If you guys were to ban people equally and fairly when they cross the line, then I wouldn't think that I can do the same thing as the rest of these fucking people. I suppose I'm a martyr. I suppose I can once again get punished for the wrongdoings of everybody else, and maybe that will put
Okay.
them to get their act together.
We're acting like Asmongold hasn't gotten banned before, right? Let's not lie. The genocide baked into their what do you say? Genocide is baked into their religion or something like that. In some cases, I don't believe it is wrong. Like, I've never been over there, but from what I've heard and seen of some of these groups of people that like to cause terror, that some may call terrorist organizations, it's a little bit baked in there to cause harm, right? Because they certain things they believe, like people coming over doing shit, yada yada, whatever. The stereotypical normal shit that's been happening for thousands of years, they don't like, right? And that's just the funny part about it. But to go in like, I'm a martyr, yeah, but Asmongold too. Asmongold was like the precursor starter to this when that happened, because then you had Hassan supporting a literal terrorist. So it's...
But it won't, because these people know they can get away with these misdeeds, with these malpractices, because you don't enforce your TOS fairly. You do not enforce your TOS equally. And this is why I will be streaming on Kick and YouTube every single fucking day during this ban. Again, this is pathetic rat fuck behavior. And Twitch, I would like to let you know now, 24 hours ago, I have already recruited over 55 streamers to stream on YouTube and Kick. It has now been 72 hours, and I have now recruited over 110 creators to stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. This is not a good look for you guys. This is a horrible look. You should be ashamed. Because you know
But
that shit is unfair.
it happens once, it happens twice. It's probably going to happen again. I don't think this might change something. However, it's happened before. Doesn't Tom like fucking Hassan? So why would he stop helping people like them? Unless this would be a fire underneath, a metaphorical fire. Because, you know, riots and shit going on. I'm not like that. I don't want to go up here and cause a riot. A metaphorical fire underneath one's ass, which might cause them to move. But, however, if you boil the frog in the pot slowly over time, will it realize that it's boiling? Because this shit has been happening like this for a long time. This might possibly be adpocalypse for Twitch. I don't know if it's happened yet. I don't know if there's been one. There's been, what, 1 or 2 adpocalypses for YouTube? Would it be? The first one would be PewDiePie and the bridge incident, and then the second one would be Logan Paul, I think. And was it even that big? I think it was. It'd be pretty sad if PewDiePie's bridge incident was bigger than Logan Paul in the forest with a body, right? Oh, guys.
You know this shit is bullshit, and you can't have a TOS where you do not enforce it equally amongst all creators. And this is the reason why you guys are getting fucking sued. And now you guys know that these people in a court of law can use me as an example of you guys unfairly, once again, misusing your TOS. I call these women a name as an insult when they are giving me life-ending, career-threatening allegations and accusations. This is the reason why so many male creators have disappeared over false allegations. You guys need to take this shit seriously. It's pathetic, and you guys should be ashamed. Now, I'm going to be over here on YouTube and Kick making way more fucking money than I ever made on your platform, regardless. And Twitch, I want to let you know, in 3 days, I have now made more money on Kick than I made in a month on streaming on Twitch. I do not give a about the money that I'm losing off of Twitch at all. I don't need it. I'm a multimillionaire. However...
Alright, flex on me real quick, Tectone, but do you know when World War II started?
I will come back, and I will continue to showcase the hypocrisy and the blatant abuse of power being used...
Exact date, because I don't even need to Google it right now. Tectone, 5, 4, 3, September 1st or 2nd, 1939, Tectone. Alright, flex that. I couldn't spell dictionary definition. Fuck me.
You should be ashamed. The best way to get revenge if you are upset on Twitch right now is to share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be there every single time I go live. So I'm not going to be there every time he goes live. Platform keeps on getting fucking worse. What a fucking joke. May God have mercy on your soul. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, dude thinks I'm gonna be there when he's live, but I'm not even there when Asmongold is live, right? This is why I'm subscribed to Asmongold. Like, I can just YouTube channel right there. Look, I'm not. I haven't even liked it, so I'm not even gonna act. The whole Tectone situation truly is a little crazy. Because he's right. Right. If you could throw names at me, and I can't throw names at you, what kind of house have we built, right? What kind of place of business have we built? Because I'm okay with why isn't it loading the Tectone video? I don't know. On one hand, you can you can allow people to be rude and crass, right? Because that's what both sides are doing. But don't ban one side because they're doing it to the other side, right? That's like the clear rule is to treat people how you wish to be treated. So that if you're okay with making an allegation about somebody, whether it's true or not, be prepared to be called names, right? Be prepared to get fought back. Because even if it's true, they're going to try to defend themselves to make him not look bad. And if it's false, they're still going to defend themselves because it's false. Right? I could totally see being this... it's not rude, it's blunt. Right? I could see being this blunt when your lifeline is on the line. But as he said, he's a millionaire. So... cannot wait for more of this outwardly retarded shit to happen. A 40-minute video. I managed to make this 14-minute video a 40-minute one. I might be good.